Okay, is it back? Is it better?
Everyone's saying hi. Yay.
Hi, can you hear us?
Hey, yo. This is like Skyping old people. Hello? I can't hear you.
I am so sorry, but like, we are not good at, it only has 8 viewers. I'm confused.
Wait for it to grow. We can hear.
Okay, sorry. Guys, I'm really
So
sorry.
much
I'm
going
not
on.
good at technology stuff. I can edit a video, I can
She's a
vlog.
liar. She just
but
doesn't think sometimes.
I don't know how to do the YouTube lives. They're complicated. Now I gotta find the live chat here.
Oh my god. Give me your phone. So bad at this. So bad.
I'm getting stressed out. Let me read their questions. Can we just start? Can you guys just ask me questions? All right.
So bad at this. How long has Judd been a sheriff deputy for?
4 months, sir?
Yep.
4 months.
4 months.
How old are you? I'm 21. Judd is 22.
I am.
How long have we been together? 6 years come this June. Are you going to try the oral banana bag along with infusions? No, because oral banana bags are not covered by insurance. They're expensive. I've hit my out-of-pocket max, so I don't pay anything for my infusions, and I can't eat or drink very well at all. If I drink something, my stomach doesn't absorb it well, so there's no point.
When are we going to get married? We damn well feel like it. Tell you what.
Are you worried your health is going to become an emergency before you get admitted Tuesday? Maybe. I hope not. I think I can hold out. When did we move in together? A few months before he deployed, then I lived with my dad. I am eating a piece of bread, my first food today. The bread I ate yesterday, I threw up, so I'm hoping this doesn't happen. When are you going to Disney again? When I'm healthy enough.
Probably sometime over the summer. Stop squishing the bread. It's disgusting.
That's how I like to eat it.
Oh my god, you're so gross. Well, in Orlando, it rains every afternoon, and the tourists don't prepare for that. So it's way easier to go to Disney after it thunderstorms and the tourists all leave. So it's cool outside when that happens.
Yeah. How am I feeling today? A little bit better than yesterday. That doesn't mean I'm getting better. It just means chronic illness can change how it affects you, but still not great, honestly. Will I make any more training videos? I don't think I'll be making any new videos for a while because of how bad I am. Plus, I'm going into the hospital. But the next video I'll make is probably going to be all about my feeding tube. Do you see any questions? You can answer questions.
Give us some examples of how you do not understand some things that Judd uses because of your autism. She doesn't understand idioms.
Idioms?
Yeah.
Idioms? Like expressions.
Like, every dog has its day.
What?
That's an expression.
Every dog has its day. Yeah. Everybody has their own day. That's stupid.
Yeah, see, she doesn't understand that one.
But that's not to say I don't understand all expressions. Like Judge said, I was a 10 yesterday. I know what that means. And I can learn expressions. It just takes me longer to use them myself.
But you understood leaps and bounds. Remember that one?
No. Okay. When my dad was in the hospital with his stroke last September, the nurses kept telling me he's making leaps and bounds. And I was like, no, he's not. He's in the bed and he's like using a walker. What are you talking about, leaps and bounds? But they meant like his progress. He was making leaps and bounds in progress. And I'm over here thinking that they're telling me he's like leaping and bounding all over the place. Like, no, he's not. He just had a stroke. But now I know what that expression means. But generally, I won't use it myself. I still have to think about it when I hear it.
She needs support for downloading idioms every night.
What? No.
Glenn Hunt said that.
Did you hear that
Funny.
LuLaRoe is making a Disney legging collection? Yes, I did. That is exciting.
Can a dog be too old for a service dog?
Well, eventually they have to retire, and it varies from dog to dog. Where's Harlow? She's on the floor sleeping. I don't want to wake her up. She looks peaceful.
She just got disturbed by the Roomba going around chasing her.
The Roomba was just vacuuming, and it doesn't have a pattern, but it kept going where Harlow was. It was so funny.
How much weight do you lose when your stomach does not keep food down?
Well, a lot. I don't want to give exact numbers because weight, like what is a good weight for me may not be a good weight for somebody else, but I've lost more than 10 pounds in 2 weeks. But I don't want to give exact numbers because, like I said, a good weight for me may be a bad weight for somebody else and vice versa.
Judd, do you worry about Jackie when I'm at work? I do, but I try not to think about that because I have a million other things to think about while I'm at work.
And I have Harlow.
So, and plus, if something does happen, she can call me. I'll be like, hey, dispatch, send EMS 51 to my house.
What's your daily diet? Right now, this piece of bread is probably all I will eat, and I'm not sure I'll keep it down yet. I don't puke right away. My stomach will try to digest it, and then in about 30 minutes, I'll know if I can keep this down or not.
Someone said, do we consider our Roomba male or female? Well, because in today's day and age, 2017, it has not communicated to us if it feels male or female, so we call it Roomba Self.
What? I thought we called it BB-8.
Yeah, whatever BB-8 is, whatever you want to call BB-8.
I want to put googly eyes on it.
Yeah, that'd be pretty funny. And a mustache.
What other YouTubers do you watch? Only the Drew Lynch occasionally, and sometimes I watch the Fry Life. I'm not like a daily watcher of YouTube videos though. After the screen time I have editing my videos for the day, my eyes hurt from looking at the screen, so I don't want to continue looking at the screen. Put a wig on it.
Is the pulse between 110 and 120 normal for standing completely still?
It varies for everybody, so I can't tell you if that's normal or not. If my pulse was at that, my doctor would not be happy with my POTS. The last bite of the bread.
Gross.
You should watch the guard.
How did you meet Judd? How did you meet me?
In church.
Youth group.
Do you know anything about psychiatric service dogs? I know of them. My friend has one.
With EDS type 3, what other collagen containing body parts do you have to keep an eye on?
I don't understand the question. What do you mean? Keep an eye on? Like watch?
Yeah, like which ones do you have to be more conscious of? Be aware of?
Like which joints give me the most issues? My neck, my hips, especially my neck.
What are you snacking on?
This is a piece of bread that'll probably be my only food for today, and hopefully I can keep it down.
Have Judd tell us a funny work story. The stories I find funny versus the stories you find funny will be completely opposite.
You guys will be like, you think that's funny? That's so offensive.
Yeah.
He's got a twisted sense of humor.
Very twisted.
Do I go to a chiropractor? No, that's not good for my joints at all. So I don't. What do you not like about Harlow? That's like asking well, maybe not. I'm not gonna I don't have anything I don't like about her. She's awesome.
She's funny. She's a very funny pooch.
She's a really funny dog. She's like me. She doesn't try to be funny, but she does funny things. What's Judd's favorite part of being a deputy?
Everything. The whole thing is pretty much fun. I don't ever feel like I'm ever going to work. I feel like I'm just going to do my favorite job.
And he gets to go on rotation tomorrow. I'm so thankful.
10 p.m. to 10 a.m. I'm sorry, 10 a.m.
to 10 p.m.
Yeah, the other way.
Because he gets weekdays off now. He's still going to be working more than 40 hours a week, but like he gets weekdays off, so it's just going to work so much better for our family.
Can you make Judd replace your rib on camera? I think it means like put your rib back in place.
Well, it's not out of place right now, so no. But it doesn't look like anything drastic. He just puts his thumb here. Our PT taught me how to do it, and I taught him how to do it. He just puts his thumb here and pushes until I feel it go back in. I make some unusual noises, though.
She does. She does.
Did we get the new nutrition drinks yet? No, the one my doctor recommended is really expensive and insurance doesn't cover it, so we're not going to get it. I probably won't keep it down, and that's a lot of money to waste and something I won't keep down. Where did I get Harlow? I got her from a breeder. I trained her myself. I have an all about Harlow video on my YouTube channel. It's long, but there's a table of contents so you can go through the different sections and just watch what you want.
Why is Harlow's name Hippo?
Nope, not going to tell you.
It's a nickname.
Go watch the first section of her All About Harlow video. Has Judd learned to change my port yet? Yes, he has.
With Judd's new work schedule with the long shifts, are you worried about him not being able to care for Harlow while you're in the hospital?
No, I'm not. First of all, Harlow can stay home alone for a super long time. She just like roams around. She takes the remote.
Judd, you get to pass off the early crazy people to the next shift. Most people don't start reporting crimes till noon, so not really.
So he gets an hour lunch break, so he'll come home and take care of Harlow, so she'll be fine.
What kind of test do you have to do to become a police officer? In Florida, you have to start off with a Florida Basic Abilities Test. That's to get into an academy. And once you go through the academy, you go through you take your final state exam. And once you pass that, just waiting to get hired on with an agency, which happened for me really quick, which is nice.
What's going through your port? I'm hooked up to a banana bag right now, actually. Have I always been apron? I don't know what that means. Have I always been a brunette? This is my natural hair color. I've never dyed it, and I don't think I'll ever dye my hair. Kind of worried about what those chemicals will do to me.
How long is the law enforcement academy? I think it's about, what was it?
Like 5 months.
It wasn't too bad. It wasn't as hard as basic training like they said it was going to be.
They tried to scare him with that.
So dumb.
Like, this is going to be harder than basic training.
It was not.
Can you ever taste anything through your port? Yeah, saline sometimes. Sometimes the heparin tastes funny, but not really.
Judd, am I going back overseas again? Probably sometime in the future. That's kind of up to the needs of the Army and where they want to send us.
Jackie, do you ever get gray hair? Nope. Not yet. Probably I will.
Glenn Hunt's like, I've been through basic. We know.
Did you have a service dog before Harlow? Yes, if you want to learn more about them, watch that section in my All About Harlow video. I go into detail. I hope you're feeling better today. Thank you. Has the banana bag helped? Minimally. Not as much as we had hoped. I think it's keeping me out of the hospital. There we go. I think the continuous fluids in the banana bags is what is keeping me from going to an emergency situation.
What kind of feeding bowl does Harlow have?
A slow feeder.
It's because she eats too fast. Thank you for appreciating my service. It's not very often you get that.
Would you ever cut your hair short?
No, Jack has had a haircut once in our relationship. She got it 5 years ago, and I don't, still to this day, have no idea what they did because it looked exactly the same to me.
No, it was horrible.
And she cried for like a week
so bad
over it, and she's never gotten a haircut since.
Ladies, I had bangs, right? They cut the bangs above my eyebrows. It was so bad.
You couldn't tell because you know what she did? She just did this. She pushed it to the side.
And then I got rid of my bangs. So
yeah, so you couldn't tell at all.
Do I have a special interest due to my autism? I've kind of become obsessed with making videos and vlogging, but I don't really zone in on things like that due to my autism.
Did Judd do ROTC? I did JROTC my freshman and sophomore year before I moved. I did JROTC in high school. And then what originally got me in the Army was doing college level ROTC before I was just like, I hate college. So I went to the Army. That was fun.
How long did it take you to get diagnosed with your conditions? All of them took various times, various long times. Do I like Bing cherries? I don't know what that is. I don't really eat fruits, so if it's a fruit, no. I like vegetables. Will we ever get married? Eventually.
Oh, someone says they have just as twisted sense of humor as me.
I would be surprised. Judd has a really twisted sense of humor.
It's pretty funny, though.
What is your job in the Army?
11 Bravo infantry. The only way to go. Only way. If you're not infantry, I don't know what you're doing.
Have I thought about putting coconut oil in the ice cube trays? Oh my gosh. Do y'all like read the comments before you comment? Because like the first video I made about the ice cubes, when they wouldn't come out, literally more than 30 comments about you should put coconut oil in there or you should get a silicone ice cube tray. I was dying laughing with how many people said the same thing. And I was gonna spray the ice cube trays with like Pam or something, but I forgot. So I'm actually planning to try with the other ice cube tray I had, and I'm gonna spray it with coconut oil or like something. I hope I can remember and just forget.
Someone recommended I get the HTC U11, which if it's anything like the HTC One, which is my favorite phone, that'd be awesome. And you get the S7 Active.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting the S7 Active.
It's later. Our phones are working perfectly fine, so no need to get a new phone. This thing takes crap on me.
Will the tube hurt down your nose? Okay, I've been told that getting the NJ tube can be super painful. I'm so worried about the first few days, but like I'll power through the pain because I need it. I'm also, part of me feels like my doctor is going to say, you're just going to puke this up. Let's place another type of tube. But we like thoroughly discussed it at my appointment that we're going to do an NJ. So I'm pretty sure we're going to stick with that. Oh, okay. I have a question for y'all. Let me ask my question now.
Oh dear.
So I mentioned this in the vlog, like I was recording the vlog that's going to be uploaded tomorrow. I'm asking the same question, but I can ask y'all now. So I do not like the word formula, because that reminds me of babies. And I'm talking about like the thing we put through the NJ to give me nutrition. I do not like the word formula because it reminds me of babies. I do not like the word fuel because that reminds me of cars. So I'm like, what do we call what's going through my NJ? Should we call it, like, I had some ideas. I was like, we could call it nutrition. That's pretty simple. We could call it sustenance.
Get you some sustenance.
Yeah. Or like, you know, what do you think we should call it? Let's hear your ideas. I'm looking now. Energy. Oh, it's a good one.
Synergy. Call it super juice.
Super juice, liquid food, nutrition. Yeah, see, nutrition.
Recipe, power up, energizer, nutrition, essential oils. Ah, oh, and it's gone. And I can't keep up. How about juice? Liquid juice. Go juice.
I think I'm looking because it's not juice though.
Food. Juice. A lot of juices. All right. We got it. Thank you for all the grateful ideas.
Somebody said Jack's juice.
Jack's juice.
But it's not juice. Gross. It's not juice. Like for me, juice is really special when I'm able to keep actual juice down. I have my juices that I really like, so I wouldn't want to call it juice.
Magic mushrooms.
Somebody said juice. I think they meant juice.
Vitamins. Smoothies. Slime. I like slime.
We're not calling it slime. No.
Slime. Liquid fart. My favorite color is red.
I think I like nutrition or like substance.
Essential nutrition energy. What is with the hippie names? We're going for funny names and you're going like for hippie names.
Also, one of my concerns.
Liquid goodness. Liquidy goodness.
One of my concerns is that I don't tolerate the feeds, and I'm going to be there a long time trying to find the right nutrition. I was about to say formula. Okay.
Liquid goo. The right slime. She meant the right slime.
No,
that's
I don't.
Part of our vernacular now.
Okay. I think I'm going to call it nutrition. I like that. Okay, thank you, everybody. You can go back to asking your questions.
Slime farts.
My favorite juices. They're from Minute Maid, right? makes the juices.
Yep.
There's like a mango one and a tropical punch one that we really like. Nutrition is good, sweet.
Pina colada. She doesn't drink pina colada.
Do I have any service dog breed preferences? I'm really biased. I love golden retrievers, but lots of breeds can make really good service dogs. A very weird question. Do you ever self-harm due to stress of coming sick, like pick at your arm or pull your hair because of your autism? I don't self-harm. I never have. I don't think that's something I would personally do. I know that's like a really big struggle for a lot of people. I'm not judging. One of my biggest ways that I stem from my autism, and stemming is like self-stimulation that people with autism just do to like regulate themselves, is I pick my lips and I don't realize when I'm doing it, and it's such a bad way for me to stem, and I've done it my entire life, and I've been told my entire life to stop, and I can't. So I try hard, but I just don't realize when I'm doing it. What time is it there? 1:26.
Mm-hmm.
Are you excited for your new shift pattern?
I'm very excited.
He prefers that. That's what he did overseas, and I think he just likes it more.
It is. What's my favorite retro game? Dig Dug. Dig Dug's the best.
What is that?
It's a game.
How do I find the energy to do daily tasks? I don't. Right now, I have like zero energy because I have no nutrition. I haven't had a solid meal in over a month. And the meals that I have had, I've puked up. So I'm watching your vlog.
Don't chew your ice. I've been chewing ice forever, and I've been waiting for that to crack my tooth. I've chipped a tooth before. At the bottom of my front teeth.
I love Dig Dug. Okay, well, I'm out of the loop. I don't know what that is.
Do you like Mario? Who doesn't like Mario? Oh my God. Zelda, Ocarina of Time. Oh my God, that's the best game ever. Or like, what was the one where 3 days? Is that Ocarina of Time? What was the one where like you had to beat the game in 3 days and then you reset it?
I don't bite my nails, but Judd does. Right?
Not like.
Not nervously.
Just because I'm too lazy to get nail clippers. What do I feel about you getting a feeding tube?
Oh yeah.
I feel like it's using a tool to help her, just like using a walker, just like using a wheelchair, just like the port. I don't really feel any different to it.
I asked him, I was like, are you sure you're okay? Because it's not like, I mean, I was thinking a permanent feeding tube. I mean, that's not totally, I don't want to say, it's a way to alter my body. He knows my body this way, and we're adding stuff to it, and it can just be a little odd. And he's just like, no, it's not a big deal. I don't have any issue with it personally. I feel like I'll still look myself. I don't think it's going to make me uglier or anything like that. Though I will say an NJ, that's pretty obvious. I mean, people are going to see that right away.
Okay, so have I thought about getting a Nintendo Switch? Yes, but it's super expensive, and I'm not going to buy it just for one game that I really want, Zelda. Favorite band? Rise Against. This is a pretty good band. Just saw another question I just liked.
Judd, you're such a great man.
I try.
How much weight have you lost? I'm not going to give out specifics because what would be a good weight for me may not be a good weight for somebody else, and it just differs. But I've lost quite a bit of weight, unfortunately.
Majora's Mask. It was Majora's Mask. Thank you.
Why do you feed Harlow a raw diet? Watch that section in my All About Harlow video. I go into detail there. Will the NJ interfere with your VOG mask? I just thought about that 2 seconds ago, and I'm going to have to bring that up with my doctor because I have to wear the VOG mask. And now, like, I know the NJ, like, goes over your ear, right? I don't know. Also, with how much I vomit, I'm super worried I'm going to puke up the NJ.
Judd, did you ever second think about being with her when you saw she was becoming chronically ill? Not really.
Did you?
Every now and then I think about putting a pillow over her head when she sleeps, but I'm just kidding.
No, we're pretty strong in our commitment to each other.
You're watching Naked and Afraid XL?
Oh, yeah, we still watch it. I mean, he won't be here to catch the beginning tomorrow because he's getting off at 10 p.m. Fish.
Is there any tips on how to help out body pain except for heating pads and all that stuff?
And except for heating pads and Tylenol. That's all I use, so that's the only advice I can give. Sorry.
Molly Percocet. Molly Percocet. No, don't try that. How did Judd first react to having a chronic illness?
I remember we were walking in our high school and I just like passed out. And then I woke up and he was looking at me and I was just like, yeah, that happens now. And he was just like, okay.
Guess it does. Judd, can you tell a joke about swears? I can't really think of any. Sorry. Maybe in a minute. I don't know. If I think of one, you guys will definitely know.
I have a friend with an NJ and she tapes it to her cheek and it goes over the back of her head. It doesn't touch her ear. Okay, maybe that'll work for me then.
Oh, here's a good one. Are there any special considerations for taking care of service dogs in Florida?
Oh, yeah, boots.
And
I can't go out in the heat, so Harlow doesn't go out in the heat. I have a hot weather gear section in my service dog gear video, which I would watch if you're coming to Florida. It's important.
Does Judd ever... yeah, it hasn't been a while since Jack went on a date, but because she's been feeling ill. When she's healthy enough, we
go on dates, but literally, it's been so hard this past month with no nutrition. I'm literally not eating. It's ridiculous.
No, we don't really watch anime except for like Spirited Away.
Oh my god, nobody asked my favorite movie. Okay, I know what my favorite movie is now. It's Spirited Away.
Propose? Question mark?
Propose?
Propose?
Did a trainer help you pick Harlow? Nope, I picked her. I did all of Harlow's training by myself.
How do you fit all your medical alert info in your medical band? I
don't, but I use Road ID. Highly recommend them because they have this option for an online profile and you can put all your info there. They have people there 24/7, so paramedics can like see your info and like call them and get all your info. It's really awesome.
And I went to the Horn of Africa when I was overseas, just north of Somalia.
Do I like playing any video games? I like Far Cry, but
Assassin's Creed.
I haven't really played recently. I have not been up for it.
Red Dead Redemption.
Oh yeah, I really like Red Dead Redemption. There's a new one coming out. I love the service dog gear video. The music is awesome, and you went into such detail with clarity. Oh, I'm so glad you like it.
What are you gonna feed Harlow in the hospital?
Raw food. We just put it in a lunchbox with the ice packs.
We have a big cooler for it.
Yep.
Even though it's gross. I love the movie My Neighbor Totoro.
Judd, are you riding the streets yet?
Nope, not yet. I'm gonna wait till FTAP or FTO.
He's got to do a company. I keep saying
agency specifics, and then
he has to do a class for agency specifics. Then he has to do field training.
Yeah,
they're not just gonna like throw him to the streets.
Some PDs do that. That's not ours. Not only our local PDs. Smaller jurisdictions will do that because they need people badly.
Did my autism come with learning disabilities? Not specifically, except I need extended time and a quiet room to take tests, or I do very poorly.
I saw a good question. Is Harlow coming to the hospital if you go?
Yes.
She's going to come home with me at night.
Yeah, I explain in today's vlog why she doesn't stay at the hospital with me and stuff like that. So if you want to know, watch today's vlog.
Do you blame farts on the dog?
No, but she does fart sometimes.
It's funny. It's funny when she does.
She like surprises herself.
Oh. How long will you be in the hospital for?
I don't know. I asked that question on the vlog I uploaded today, and some people said they were in for 3 weeks, and a lot of people said a few days. So I'm gonna pack for a week, and I think I'll be there less than a week. Of course, with my luck, I could have some horrible reaction or something dumb like that. In
Florida, do you use lighter capes or vest or anything?
No, I can't go out in the heat, so Harlow doesn't go in the heat, so she doesn't need a lighter vest or anything. Any crabs in the house today? No.
Sorry, got distracted.
I
gotta
am.
keep up with the questions. Jesus.
I'm reading them, but there's so many.
Oh my god. Judd, do you play Rocket League? My fiance loves it. I don't know what that is. Any crabs in the house today? No, that only happens when it rains.
I already answered that one.
Oh, did you?
What is the status on the P.O. box? I have a Patreon, so if people want to support us even further, they can do that. I don't want to do a P.O. box because I could expose myself to lots of allergens and things like that. So
How does a person legalize their service dog?
go watch my Service Dog 101 video. That's super long to explain.
If you ever had the chance, which country would you visit?
United States of America. I don't want to travel. It's
Nepal.
too hard.
Or Australia.
Oh, I like Australia.
You teach Harlow.
How did I teach Harlow to bark on command? I had to find something that made her excited enough to bark, and that was food.
She's still struggling with it.
Yeah. Do you think someone who has not been in the hospital for an admission overnight isn't considered chronically ill? Hospital admissions don't determine whether somebody's chronically ill or not. It's their diagnosis. You don't have to go to the hospital to have a chronic illness.
Yeah, you went to the hospital before you're chronically ill for rhabdo.
Yeah. Oh, okay, y'all. This hospital admission will be my 7th hospital admission this year. I thought that was crazy. How do you stay positive through these somewhat scary times? Okay, well, I do get scared. I do get sad. I do get frustrated. I allow myself to feel those emotions when I need to. But I like Judd's thing of, if you can't change your situation, change your attitude. I would rather be happy than sad. So I just focus on the positive things.
Will you have a greater risk of losing your airway with the attacks if you have an NJ tube?
That's something else we need to ask the doctor. I did not think about that. We did not talk about my angioedema attacks with an NJ tube, so I don't know. Just sitting here thinking about it, I might not be able to get it because of that now that I'm thinking. Right?
I don't know. I'm not a doctor.
I'm not a doctor. I don't know. I'm going to ask my doctor because on Tuesday, I don't go straight to the hospital. I see my doctor and then he direct admits me. So I have a list of questions I'm going to ask. Say blueberries? Oh, because I...
Someone else asked the way you say vitamins instead of vitamins.
It's just because my dad says it that way, and my dad like raised me, and he's British, so
They say
like
aluminum.
vitamin. Shut up. Tinfoil.
She says aluminium.
Aluminium.
Yeah, whatever it is. So, because she's weird. She ain't used to our American English yet, tell you what.
What would happen if you can't get the NJ tube? It would probably end up being a permanent J tube. But the reason we want to do the NJ first is because what if I'm just in a flare? A J tube goes straight through the stomach into the small intestine, and that's a permanent feeding tube. But an NJ just goes through the nose and you can easily pull it out. So if I'm in a flare, it's not a surgery, you just take it out. But if I'm not in a flare and I need more feedings, even after like, I think it's like 6 to 8 weeks, you can have an NJ, then we'll do the permanent tube as well. But also we're doing the NJ to see if I can tolerate tube feeding. Some people can't. So we don't want to do a permanent tube till we know it'll help me.
And thank you, Glenn. You're one of our most common supporters.
Yeah, Jack, in your gear video, you mentioned your old service dog. What happened to him? Go watch that section in my All About Harlow video. I go into detail about all my service dogs. What's the worst hospital visit you ever had? Ooh, Celebration. That was bad. I was in a hospital in Orlando because I was there, and I was in the hospital for like 4 or 5 days, and the nurses were so slow. My friend Janice saved me multiple times with an EpiPen because they weren't getting in there fast enough to give me my Benadryl for the angioedema attacks. It was so bad. So.
How hot is it down in Florida right now?
I don't know.
Not that bad. It's in the 80s today because we had a cold front come through.
Too hot for me.
It's nice outside for normal people like me.
We should sew
My truck's running
T-shirts.
good. My old ticker's ticking like this.
I think when I hit 30,000 or 50,000, we haven't decided which one yet, subscribers, we're going to sell one T-shirt and see how it goes. Because a lot of people,
one T-shirt,
not like one, I mean like one option for a T-shirt and see how it goes. Because a lot of people have asked us to start selling merchandise, but I don't think we have a big enough
market.
I was about to say population market for selling merchandise yet. So when we hit 30,000 subs or 50,000,
You got to think like not all 30,000 of you are gonna
buy a shirt.
Yeah.
Exactly. So we don't want to lose money, but we also want to do your request, and a lot of people have requested that we do merchandise. So
how hot does it get in America?
well, it varies greatly all over the
Depends on where you are on that one. Down here, hot. Out west, hot. Up north, not as hot.
I would totally buy a bracelet or sticker. I'm all for merch.
I have a phobia of hospitals. Do you feel uneasy being in them?
No, because I was uneasy in Celebration, but other than that, no, I feel pretty comfortable in hospitals if I'm getting good care.
Come to CA, Canada. Where's Har the hippo?
Sleeping.
Hippo
She's
the Har.
sleeping. I don't know if we have time or energy to run a merchandise store. It wouldn't be a store. It would just be literally one shirt that we would make with like Teespring or something like that. I don't have the energy for that. You're right. Least favorite thing of living in Florida, the weather. It's really bad for my chronic illnesses, but we're not moving.
I love the weather here.
No, we're not moving.
Love it. Because I hate cold weather. I really do.
I cannot go to the beach. That is a disaster.
I'm going into major surgery in a month. Are you scared of surgery? Have you ever had one?
I've had my wisdom teeth out, my port surgery on my toes, which was super minor, and I get nervous a little bit, but nothing drastic. Like if I have to get a permanent feeding tube, that would be a surgery, and I'd probably just be like, let's get it over with.
Do you get a normal menstrual cycle?
Oh my God, what is with the period questions? No, I skip my period.
That's
I have
the end
like,
of them, period.
that was funny. I get like 2 a year.
Does the rain make your EDS flare?
Sometimes.
Do either of you drink alcohol? I do.
I don't
She does not.
at all. That would be bad.
I like beer. Beer's good. Really good. Where's your mom, Jack?
In North Florida. How are y'all celebrating Memorial Day? Okay, I wanted to touch on this real quick. That I do not like when people say Happy Memorial Day to me. I mean, I'm not gonna berate them for it, but I feel like people kind of miss the whole point of what Memorial Day is. If you have a day off, that's great. I mean, enjoy it. You're gonna have a barbecue, fine. I mean, enjoy time with your family, but take a moment to realize that Memorial Day is for remembering the people who died while serving this country. That is what the day is for. You know, it's not like specifically for the sales, for your day off and things like that. So no, it's not a day that Judd and I are gonna celebrate. You know, we remember the people who have died while serving. So it's just, it seems to have been made into this big holiday, then people kind of have seemed to like forgotten what it really is about. And I'm not saying you have to be sad and upset all day. Enjoy your sales, enjoy your barbecues, enjoy your family and day off, but also remember what this day is really for. So, sorry, I had to say that.
That's the end of that.
Yeah, okay.
Judd, where did you get your custom cup? My Tervis? My sister gave it to me.
It was a gift, but it's a Tervis. Tervis makes custom things.
Yeah.
Here, here. I'm 16 with GP and getting an NJ too. Does your hair fall out from malnutrition? Do you think that's why my hair falls out so much?
She loses a lot of hair, all right, but
lot.
I don't think it's from that.
I've always lost a lot of hair.
Yeah, because she doesn't have any bald spots or anything from it, so.
I know. I also have so much hair. Maybe if I had like thinner hair, I would. Did I ever get new migraine sunglasses? No. Somebody made like a huge pledge to my Patreon, a one-time pledge to my Patreon so I can get my glasses. Like, I was blown away. I had no idea somebody would do that for me. I was like, almost in tears by how humbled I was for somebody to be so generous. So next month I can get them.
Are you worried about TRICARE coverage once you go on Judd's plan?
Nope. Nope. I am so excited to get on TRICARE.
It's a lot easier when you don't have to PCS every 3 years. What do I get an SD tag when my country asks for a paper on him?
Oh, wait, what was your question?
Someone, I guess, this is someone from, I don't know, if you're not in the U.S., I don't know what to tell you. If you are in the U.S., there's no such thing as a service dog tag, and if you do pay for one, you just got scammed.
Like, watch my Service Dog 101 video.
Judd, you should do.
Oh, what's TRICARE? That's the insurance for the military that he gets.
You should do a trying food from around the world part of the vlog. I was thinking about going to Epcot and drinking around the world, but we can do trying around the food.
Have I considered getting a P.O. box so we can send you gifts? I've decided not to do a P.O. box. If y'all want to like support us further, we have a Patreon page for that. And I like the Patreon better because we can direct the pledges back into the vlogs to make them more accessible and things like that. And you can also help the Chronically Jackie family more. But with the P.O. box, I could expose myself to a lot of allergens that I just don't want to risk. The Patreon is safer, and I feel like the Patreon is enough, you know?
The struggle of wanting to watch your vlogs, but wanting to see your video too.
See your live. Well, we're going to end the live in about 15, 20 minutes. So then you can watch the vlog.
And the live will be posted back up, so you can rewatch it.
You can rewatch it. I forgot that happened. Hi from Texas. Hello.
I'm not going to start that.
Oh, no, don't start that.
You messed it up this time, loser.
Field trips in high school, I didn't really go on them, just safety reasons. And I ended up doing hospital homebound in high school, where you're in the hospital, you're homebound. So I didn't have the typical high school experience. Has a fake service dog ever attacked Harlow? She's never been attacked. I'm too vigilant to let that happen.
Oh my God, that'd be a felony.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah, in Florida, it's a felony if someone messes with a service dog's, like interferes with it doing its task. And the service dog attacked another dog, or a dog attacked a service dog while it was doing its task. Ooh, that would be bad. That would be real bad.
Do I ever become depressed? No, I don't deal with anxiety, depression, or other mental illnesses, but sometimes it does get frustrating to be chronically ill. That's typical to deal with feelings like that when you have a chronic illness. I use Not Your Mother's dry shampoo, Clean Freak. I love it.
How do you deal with finances?
I do the finances.
Yeah. She's not on disability either.
No, I'm not.
Oh, someone moved from Florida to Sacramento. I'm sorry. Sorry you had to go to California. That's such a horrible state.
I still live there.
Yeah, and look how you turned out.
Oh, shut up.
Would you ever do a react video to
your old vlogs? I don't think I've been vlogging long enough to do one of those.
Be like, hey,
I've only been vlogging for like 5 months.
Hey, remember this vlog back in December?
Yeah, I was in the hospital. That sucked. I don't know.
Why aren't you on disability? Any reason?
I want to work one day, and Judd is able to support us very, like, selflessly with his salary.
Do they enforce laws regarding interfering with service dogs here in Florida? Honestly, that's going to be a lot of officer discretion. It'd be really hard to prove criminal intent, which is what you would need. Now, however, if someone just came up there and just like stabbed a service dog, that'd be different. But it'd be hard to be like,
who does that?
To prove the intent, which is what you need to have a crime. So most deputies would be like, I can't prove it, so I'll do an information report, and it'll probably be civil. So.
We met in church. I want to be an occupational therapist, but with my health, I don't think that's a totally realistic goal. My backup career is an occupational therapist assistant. So still doing what I want.
Florida was horrible for my school. Well, you lived in Jacksonville. That's the problem. City.
How can I tell when Judd's being sarcastic? I've been with him for
She guesses.
6 years, so I know his sarcasm better than anyone else's, but I still struggle sometimes.
Would you ever do a meet and greet?
I don't know. I'm like not supposed to touch people and come into contact with lots of people I don't know because of my immunodeficiency. So it probably wouldn't be the best idea for my health, but it would be fun to meet y'all. I love connecting with y'all. It would be really cool to like meet you guys. I don't know. Not anytime soon. My health is way too bad.
Judd, sorry, Colorado is better. No, it's not. Just saying. Below the Mason-Dixon line, it doesn't get better than down here.
How are you feeling? You look tired. I'm kind of like pattering out, and the bread made my stomach hurt a lot.
Do Skype calls for Patreon rewards?
I do. There are Skype calls as a Patreon reward. It's the highest reward you can get.
Texas is the best. That's not Meredith saying that either.
That's not Meredith?
No, Texas is not the best. Like, oh, I don't get it.
I like Texas.
You go to Texas and they have Texas edition trucks. It's a Texas edition truck. It's like a regular truck, except it says Texas edition on it. Stupid. Stupid.
Whoa, hold on. Naps are good. I agree. I'm sorry. I'm getting bad at reading.
Does Florida's humidity bother Hippo?
No.
No, it doesn't.
Harlow never complains.
Maryland is better. No. No, it's not. No, not if you're someone
How
like
do
me.
I access your Patreon page? There is a link to my Patreon page in every single, well, not every single one, but go to my most recent vlog and look in the description. There's a link to my Patreon page. I say y'all should like check it out because I worked hard to make it look good, but there's no pressure to pledge. I know a lot of y'all have chronic illnesses, and with that comes like financial burdens. So like, I don't want you to feel pressured to pledge. Patrons get extra cool things from the Chronically Jackie family, but if you don't become a patron, you don't lose anything. You just get like extra stuff, like early access to videos, maybe Skype sessions, behind the scenes updates, stuff like that. Oh, and like exclusive live streams. So tomorrow I have my first patron party, which is where patrons of a certain level get to come to this exclusive live stream. And there's only like 30 of us in this group. So I'm really excited. That's going to be a really cool, I hope it goes well. There's going to be like no one there. So I think it'll be really interesting.
Does Judge still talk to his friends from overseas?
You still see them,
my guys
right?
in my unit? Yeah, I still see them.
Once a month.
Well, one went to Special Forces, and then another one got out recently. So I don't know. It's been a while. I haven't talked to him. But
who got out?
Martinez.
Oh.
Martini.
Would you be interested in Snapchat? No, my friends have got me to try doing Snapchat so many times, and every time they've tried to get me to do it, it's failed. Any reason your doctor wants you to do an NJ instead of a GJ?
All these letters in the alphabet.
Okay, I think, do you mean an NG tube? Because a GJ is like a permanent tube. We're doing the NJ first to see if it helps me. It's more temporary. Maybe I'm just in a flare. We don't want to do a permanent tube. And we don't want to do an NG, which ends in your stomach, because my stomach is causing the issues. We want it to go past my stomach into my small intestine.
Why do you still live in a hot place like Florida?
Ready? I got this. I got this. Judd's career is here. My in-state tuition is here. My family is here. We're not moving because we got AC in Florida, so I can survive.
AC in Florida has been around for a while. So it's not like, it's rarely ever do you walk into a place that doesn't have AC and then you just turn around and walk out and like, nope, not dealing with this.
Do I use daily contacts? No, I have the 2-week ones. I like them better.
Don't read it out loud.
I won't.
What kind of music do you listen to? Jack listens to Disney songs. I listen to country and rock.
I don't mind country.
Yeah.
If I get the permanent one, can they take it out? Yeah, you can take out a permanent tube, but it's another surgery, I think. I don't really know much about it. Please don't take my word for these things.
Come to Canada for the universal health care.
It's okay. I want TRICARE.
Favorite Disney park? I love Animal Kingdom.
Magic Kingdom.
Animal Kingdom is my favorite. Judd, do you like the Foo Fighters? Yes. Country and Disney.
for those asking about the questions about retiring a service dog, go to my All About Harlow video and watch the retirement section. I go into detail there.
What is your favorite holiday? Thanksgiving. I love Thanksgiving.
I like Christmas.
I hate Christmas.
Actually, this Christmas, like, when you have divorced parents, holidays put so much pressure on you. I kind of like no holidays. Like, I'll enjoy them if I can be with Judd, but oh my gosh, it's too much pressure.
Best Thanksgiving was when I was overseas. Oh my God, we got chow fun to us. It was so good. So good. And there was so much. I literally walked off with a whole pie.
Oh, this is a good one. Do you ever respond to comments on your old videos? No, the way I do comments, if I'm feeling very badly, I won't answer comments because it's too much for me and I want to focus on resting. So like right now, I'm not answering comments on my videos because I'm feeling really bad. If I'm feeling pretty okay with my health, I'll answer as many comments as I can, but I'll only go back 2 days worth of vlogs. I won't go all the way back because that's just too much to keep up with. And I am no longer answering messages, either on Instagram. I don't even know if YouTube has messages, but I will not answer messages anymore. Somebody asked, should I tell them? What happened?
No.
Okay. Well, I'm just not answering messages anymore.
Harlow as a fish.
What kind of feeding tube would you get if it were permanent? I would get a J tube, most likely. Because why would I get a G tube to put it in my stomach? Because my stomach is causing all the issues. The J tube bypasses my stomach, which would be more logical. And then we have the GJ tube, but I don't know if I want 2 ports. You know, I'm not sure.
Judd, do you like AC/DC and Metallica? I do. Who doesn't like those bands? You don't like those bands. You don't know who those bands are.
Oh, are they like loud and heavy and like
too
much?
Well, what's too much for you?
Too much. You know what too much is. Okay, for those of you who just joined or weren't here at the beginning, I bought a webcam so we can have better video quality, but it wasn't set up. I thought all I had to do was plug it in. I guess not. So hopefully by the next live stream, this will be working and we'll have better video quality. Just wanted to let y'all know.
Judd, do you like the Red Hot Chili Peppers? Yeah.
I am currently infusing a banana bag, yes. And I have been denied access because of Harlow. I've had the cops called on me before, and I go into detail about that in that section in my All About Harlow video.
That is true. AC/DC only knows 3 chords. And I can't stand it. If you think about it, every band in the world only plays 3 chords, and they make millions off of it. So
this is a long time. I can tell they've been following for a while. Are we going to get new ice trays? We actually got some today.
Yeah.
Judd got some.
I got them because I'm tired of Jack picking them out like, these are going to be perfect. And then I don't know if y'all saw the vlog. I snapped those motherfuckers in half. So.
That was bad.
Judd, do you like Journey? Nah, they're all right.
Favorite Disney movie is Zootopia. I love that. But I also like Monsters, Inc.
What games do I like? I like the Far Cry series, not Primeval, because that was just a sad game. Like, isn't bad. And I mainly like free roam games. Judd, does your truck's very back tent window open have the same issues as Jack, my fiance's truck? Back window helps a lot. Yeah, my very back window opens. It's the middle one that opens because it's a 2000 truck. It's old, very old. Do you like Papa Roach?
Oh, there's so many questions.
Excited for the new Far Cry? Yes, I am.
I am too. But I'm more excited for the new Red Dead coming out.
Have you played The Last of Us? Yes.
Sounds scary.
I wasn't a big fan of Bioshock. And, where would you go on vacation if you could?
I don't like to vacation.
Australia. So I can go see the Great Barrier Reef.
Jackie, have you seen the non-animated version of The Lion King? I thought it wasn't out yet.
Judd, who's your favorite princess? Oh my God. That's right.
Jackie.
No. Rapunzel after she becomes a brunette. Very old. I have a 1994 Jeep. My truck's 17 years
Why-
old. So
Why don't I like vacations? Because it takes a really hard toll on my body to travel. So I like staying home.
Are you both Florida natives? No,
Nope.
I'm a Florida native. She is not.
I was born in London and I've lived all over the world
Mm-hmm.
my younger years.
Mm-hmm.
If you get a permanent tube, definitely consider a GJ because it's venting out of my G portion has been very helpful. See, that's why I need to talk to my doctor about if I need a permanent tube. But like, just me personally, I don't want 2 ports, you know? I just want one, the J. But the whole possibility of venting out of the G could be good. But I just don't know. Does that help you not throw up as much? I don't know.
I just saw a good question and I lost
I do not have
it.
hyperacusis. People confuse the fact that Janice and I are best friends and we share some chronic illnesses, like 2, but just because she has something doesn't mean I have something and vice versa. So I don't have hyperacusis. I do have a sensory processing disorder where I can't process noise correctly, but noise does not hurt my ears, and that's what hyperacusis is. That's what Janice has.
Have you ever had a crocodile encounter? No, we don't have crocodiles up here. They're in South Florida. We have alligators.
Mm-hmm.
And they're all over the place.
Oh my God. The probiotics thing. My doctors have not mentioned that to me. A lot of people have told me to take it, but I'm saying this in the politest way possible. Y'all are not my doctors. So until my doctors tell me to take it, I'm not going to add another pill to put in my stomach that isn't digesting well. Sorry. I know you're coming from a good place, but like, it's just really bothersome to be told to eat this, try this, then you're not a
No
doctor.
idea what you're talking about.
Just
Does Judd deal with the spiders? Hey man, if you kill a spider in your house, that's bad luck and it's on you.
I don't
Spiders
like
are friends.
spiders.
And keep flies out of your house. Judd, have you heard of White Zombie / Rob Zombie? Yes. You ever heard from? No, I'm planning on getting a golden retriever puppy when I move.
If you do get a permanent tube, definitely consider a GJ. See, people are like saying it's so helpful, but I don't want 2 ports. I just want the one and the J tube. Did you just fart?
I did.
Judd, there's people here. It's like we have guests over.
That's all right.
Oh my God.
That's all that Puerto Rican food I ate. So good though.
Oh my
So
God.
good. I love
I
Hispanic
apologize for this man here.
food. Love Hispanic food and beer. Basically Hispanics.
What are you doing?
I'm getting comfortable. It's nap time.
Oh my God.
Uh,
We've been together 6 years come June 12th.
Favorite Harlow quirk?
Depending on the person, you can sometimes vent the J tube without having a G port. See, I've heard that too.
But we're not doctors, so
Yeah. I do watch The Fry Life sometimes, not all the time.
Yeah, so you killed a spider in your apartment and now you got spiders coming in your house.
Mm-hmm.
So bad luck there, bro.
Somebody said JB, but we're both JB. Jackie Blake, Judd Beckwith.
Same person. Keeping it simple. JB, will you ever live through the stink? Oh, that's funny.
His usually smell bad, but this one didn't smell.
You're way worse than mine.
No, they don't. I have
Just
no
like-
food in me.
Like,
Mine do not smell. We're not talking about this
are
right
your
now.
friends from Mary from the Fry Life? We don't know them personally. Gotta
Just
be cool though.
Just because we're all vloggers doesn't mean we know each other
All
personally.
vloggers know everybody everywhere.
No, we don't.
We do. Someone's like back there, she's like, oh my God, they know.
Try spiders in Australia, then we'll talk. My middle name is Isabel.
Really? Did you forget your middle name?
I had my tongue got stuck.
Mine's DuPont. After my dad, my grandfather, my great-grandfather, great-great-grandfather.
Oh man, I'm getting tired.
Have you ever tried essential oils for the day?
No. That's just not my thing.
That's really hippie. Sorry.
Shut up. It helps some people,
It is
okay?
so weird.
If essential oils help you, that's awesome, but it's just not my thing.
Like healing crystals. Did you have any bullying issues?
I was always the weird kid growing up. I mean, go figure, I had autism and didn't know, but when people are rude to me, I can't really tell, so I don't know. I was just kind of in my own little world.
I am in the Army, and I am an E4 specialist.
I really wish people would shut up about the essential oil chanting prayer stuff. I'm going to add try this diet in there. I agree. Well, you go back on steroids. Steroids did help me with my appetite, but my GI issues have gotten worse since then, so I actually don't think they would help me much now. Plus, I can't be on them just to get an appetite, because then what if my asthma gets bad and I need steroids for my asthma? I'm going to build a tolerance. They're really bad for your bones. They have a lot of bad side effects. So no, I'll only go on steroids if I need it for my allergies or asthma.
More essential oils. Listen, the only kind of essential oil you need is WD-40 and Castrol GTX.
Shut up.
Don't know what the hell these essential oils are all talking about. Judd, are you the intelligence force? Nope. In the infantry.
The unintelligent.
Yeah. Door kickers, boots in the ground type stuff. Do you struggle with
Try eating this is so annoying. I know people offer suggestions. Yes, you can. He hears me all the time. I know people offer suggestions from good intentions, but when you hear it all day, every day, it just gets a little tedious. And it's kind of like saying, hey, I've been sick for like my whole life. I've already tried these things. Don't you think I'm doing everything I can and everything my doctors tell me to do to help my health? Yeah, I am.
Jack, how did Judd win you over romantically? He's very funny, and I don't see him romantically.
He's not overly romantic, but he does have a sweet side. I mean, if you watch today's vlog, that was sweet at the end.
Stone cold.
Stone cold.
Stone cold babyface killer.
My GI doctor thought that potentially my use of essential oils caused my stomach problems. So that's horrible.
I don't mean to laugh, but
you're too loud.
That's so funny.
That's so messed up. See, they don't help everybody.
Oh my god. That's funny. That was funny.
What is the temperament test you conducted when you picked up Harlow? I have a section on that, why I chose Harlow in my All About Harlow video, but go look up the Volhard temperament test. I use a lot of things from that, and then I do my own stuff too. I'm not going to go over my own stuff because it's a lot.
I've been in the Army for 3 years. I was 19 when I enlisted.
You were 19?
Yep, I turned 20 in basic.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And I turned 21 when I just got before I deployed. And I turned 22 when I just got home.
Jackie, at the risk of being offensive, no, I like it when it starts like that. You kind of have the best response to the try this food approach. I bet that person will see why it didn't work. I don't remember what I said now, but thank you. I don't think you were offensive. Thank you.
Yeah.
Love Judd's essential oils joke.
Tell people it's natural, remind them so is cyanide and mustard gas, and basically everything in the world is natural if you think about it.
You guys are so awesome. Thank you. You should try ice cream and cookies. Hey, desserts, like if I feel like I could eat right now, I mean, I had a piece of bread because I haven't had anything in the past 3 days except a spoonful of peanut butter. So like if I was eating and I had a little bit of an appetite, like probably when I get on my tube feeds and I have a little bit of an appetite, I'm not going to go straight for like broccoli. Who the hell would do that? I'm probably going to go for like ice cream or something that I would enjoy eating, because I just need to eat anything to gain weight, and I want to eat food I'll enjoy, or whatever my doctor tells me to eat, obviously, if he disagrees.
Jackie's tried a fidget in the past. She played with it for a little bit and then lost interest, and she still picked her lips.
I know. I need to, maybe I should like try really hard with the fidget though. It's bad.
What should try? Peppermint essential oil.
Oh, I like that one. Do you have an exercise regimen? Yes, I'm supposed to exercise at least 3 times a week, but due to how weak and deprived my body has been with no nutrition, I haven't been able to exercise. I'm really hoping with the tube feeds, once I start getting more myself and nutrition back, I'll be able to exercise again. There's supine, laying down exercises, weights, little weights and body weight exercises for my POTS.
And I pick up heavy things and put them back down again.
Do people tell you to do yoga to help your POTS? Like, no, thank you. Yoga is so bad for me because of my EDS. So I understand.
My parents are divorcing right now. Any advice?
It's not your fault.
No, it's not.
It's definitely not your fault.
I don't ever think it is either.
Yeah, don't do that.
Your parents are probably gonna, if they're civil, hopefully they are.
Hopefully they
be
won't.
Super nice.
Hopefully they won't fight after the divorce. That's what my parents did. Like they didn't fight. Yeah, they didn't fight while they were married, and then they got divorced and they fought so much. It's dumb. It's
ostrich question.
Ostrich?
This personal answer. Yes.
Oh, they're talking to somebody. Yeah. Like ostrich, what? Yeah, if you ask a question many times and we don't answer, it might be because maybe we missed it. I mean, that's possible. There's lots of questions, or we just don't want to answer.
What time is it here? Oh, do you like Ben & Jerry's? Oh,
2:11. Ben & Jerry's is my favorite. Fish food and s'mores. I seriously wish I could eat because I would go have some right now, and then pick it up. So I'm not gonna have some. That is my. Oh, I like Haagen-Dazs chocolate chip too. We have that.
What command do you use the most for Harlow?
I don't know. There's a lot. Sorry.
Maybe that was the person they were talking to?
The fitness wristband is not a fitness wristband. It's a medical ID bracelet. The brand is Road ID, and I love them. When will you have the next live session? Please announce it beforehand. We announce it if we plan ahead, but with all that's been going on with my health, we haven't really thought about it. Probably not going to have one for a while because I need to get through this hospital admission, and then I need to also like settle in with my tube feeds. So I don't know.
Have you ever had anaphylaxis while I was away?
Yep.
She used her EpiPen and called 911 like I told her to.
I called Judd instead of 911.
Yeah, and I was like, what the fuck are you doing? Call 911. I was like, bitch, I can't do anything.
I wasn't thinking straight.
Oh my God. Have you had any alligator encounters? Yes. I think every Floridian has had an alligator encounter. I caught a big alligator once when I was younger. Like when I was younger, I said just graduated high school.
Found you the other day, and only after a couple of videos I stopped. Love the team of you and Hippo. Thank you. Welcome to our adventures.
Judd, do you like Jimmy Fallon?
Who is that?
That's a late night talk show host. I don't really watch those talk show hosts. I liked him in the movie Taxi with Queen Latifah when I was younger. I haven't seen that movie in a long time though. So.
Do I have problems maintaining friendships? Yeah, kind of, but I have a few really close friends that I know will always be there for me, and that's kind of all I need. I have trouble making friends. I'm so awkward when I approach people. I am so good at being myself in front of the camera, but if I were to meet y'all in person, I'd be like, another human. Hello. I get so, it's dumb. Or I talk too much, or I don't make eye contact, or I ask too personal questions, and it's like, it's not good.
It's kind of funny if you're watching it from the third part, just like, it's hysterical.
This is my first live session. Has Harlow ever alerted to someone else having a medical issue? That question has not been asked yet, or I haven't seen it. No, wait. Yes, she has alerted to Janice's raising heart rate. So yes.
Have you been tempted to run? No, that's unethical. Can't do that.
Run, we have to read the whole question so people know what it is.
Judd, have you ever been tempted to run a background check on me yet? No, it's unethical.
No, he won't abuse his privileges.
Besides, I won't be able to find anything unless you're in this county.
Have you ever considered getting another dog? No, I'm not supposed to have pets because they carry, I'm not allergic to dogs specifically. It was the only thing on the allergy skin prick testing I wasn't allergic to, but they carry a lot of dander and allergens in from outside that I'm highly allergic to. So I have to clean the house, and Harlow so much. And if she wasn't my service dog, we are not supposed to have a dog because of my allergens. But no, we're not getting another dog for that reason.
Shira _786. I don't know what question you're talking about.
Sorry.
I might have seen it, might have not seen it.
I just found you last week and learned so much already. Thank you for all you do and not hiding the bad moments. Thank you for appreciating that we share the bad moments, because a lot of people don't want to see the bad times, but I feel like those are important to share so people can know what it's really like to live with a chronic illness.
Still don't know what question you're talking about. Would you get a hairless cat?
Ew, no, I don't like cats, sorry. What flea and tick preventative do you use? She gets NexGard and ivermectin. That's a heartworm thing, you don't know. Do you Rick now?
That's the way. Do you sleep with earplugs?
No. Judd, do you like helping Jackie?
Yes, obviously I do.
He'd probably prefer if I was healthy. I mean, I think we all would.
Oh, God, you know, so much fun stuff we could do if she was healthy, or like anything.
Yeah, our life wouldn't be as exciting though.
We wouldn't have Harlow if she wasn't. Well, we probably. I don't think we would have a dog.
No, we'd have a dog. It probably wouldn't be Harlow per se. The fact that you share the bad times is the best part of your vlogs. Not that it is a good thing, but it makes it real. Thank you. The bad moments are really supportive. They must be horrendous for you, to put it mildly. I find them helpful. Thanks. I'm glad you guys appreciate what we do.
What? My boyfriend is allergic to cats, and he wants us to have a cat for me. What measures do you take to clean the allergens out of the air? A hypoallergenic vacuum cleaner helps a lot, but you said you already got an air purifier, so I mean,
there you go.
Just keeping up with the cleaning.
I clean a lot.
Yeah, we got the Roomba, so that helps tremendous, because I mean, you just hit the button and it goes.
I dust every day. I just clean and clean and clean. Oh, I watch Peter Fry's online church every Monday.
Does Harlow have a medicine regiment?
No, she's not sick.
She
gets eye wipes, but those are like
a chronically ill person and a chronically ill service dog.
You can't make a sick dog work.
There's people out there that do.
Oh, okay.
Should I take meds for anything? No.
This is well, you sometimes take a leave. Oh, they're probably on prescription.
Yeah.
This is a good question. How much are you planning on vlogging when you get your feeding tube? The educational aspect is so incredibly wonderful. I want to vlog as much as I can, but here's the thing. The placement. I will film it if I am able to, but every hospital has their own patient privacy rules. I may not be able to film if a nurse or doctor is in the room. I may not be able to film the placement. It depends on the hospital's rules. I will ask if I can. If I can, I will film it. And I will put a warning in the vlog saying, if you don't want to see this, skip to this part, don't worry. I don't know if I'll be able to talk. A lot of people have told me they weren't able to talk for a few days after they got their tube in. Their throat hurts. If I can't talk and Judd is at work, I don't really have anything to vlog, right?
You just do signage.
I can't sign language. So that's another thing. I'm going to try and get a vlog up every day, but I can't promise anything. I am going to announce like the day we're being admitted that there may be a like discombobulation in the vlog uploading because Judd's got to work and I may not feel well enough to vlog. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I'll do my best to get one up every day.
Is Harlow pet part fish? No, she's part dog.
She's all dog. What? Fish and dogs can't.
It was a joke. It was a joke.
Oh.
It was a joke. Hippo is just a nickname.
Hashtag autism.
Yeah. Gosh.
Right there.
Take everything so seriously.
I do take everything very seriously, literally. Yeah, the Fry Life vlogged their feeding tube placement, but like I said, each hospital has different patient privacy rules, so I may not be able to. But I'm going to ask. I would like to if I can.
What was that?
How can I make subtitles for your videos? Look in the description. There's a link that will take you there. Thank you for offering, by the way. So with my Patreon, I have enough pledges to start paying professional companies to caption my like informative videos, like my chronic illness video and my all about Harlow video, but I can't do it until like the pledges come in in the beginning of June. So starting June, I'll be able to caption like some of my videos, and I'm really thankful for that. Thank you if you've become a patron and if you've pledged. It means so much to us.
Was there something about, do you remember people from live streams? All of you guys are making all of this possible. The only reason we are ever doing this is because you guys wanted it, so we provided it. So technically, we love all of you.
Yeah,
I mean,
y'all
every
are
single
awesome.
one of you. Without every single one of you, we wouldn't have anything. So thank you very
Y'all
much.
are the reason we do what we do. It's your support. You're the reason we can spread awareness for chronic illnesses and service dogs and reach our goals. So thank you.
What is your favorite dessert?
I can't decide between cake and ice cream.
Chocolate
Sorry.
cake all the way. Oh, cookies, brownies, just desserts in general.
Those baked cookies that I haven't been able to eat.
Pumpkin pie. Oh no, what baked cookies?
The ones we have in the fridge that we like put in the oven. Those are good. Do I plan on going back to school? I want to, but now I'm looking at a feeding tube and possibly a permanent one. I don't know if going back in the fall is feasible. I'm going to try maybe at least one online class.
Someone said ice cream cake.
Don't know. Oh, ice cream cake. There we go.
A little bit of both.
Have my blood sugars been better since I've been eating? Okay, one, I'm not going to consider what I've been doing eating.
Nibbling.
Nibbling, maybe. Literally one piece of bread for the entire day. It doesn't work. My blood sugars have been more stable since I've started the continuous fluids and banana bags, thankfully.
Did Harlow have eye surgery? She did. And it was just that little block tear duct thing.
So dogs have tear ducts, and skin grew over one, and it wasn't even surgery. They just like poked the skin and opened it, and now she's fine. When she was little.
Do we have any hate comments? Everyone has hate comments everywhere. I'm pretty sure Mary from the Fry Life, there's like a group out there that hate her or something. I don't know.
Actually, I don't know why anyone would hate on Mary, but I have a hate group.
They're funny. They're funny. Dumb joke for cops. Gotta be trusting all those who run through NCIC. That's pretty funny, actually. I've seen that one before. I've seen that. That's actually really funny.
What type of feeding tube am I getting? An NJ.
Did I play any sports in high school? When I was in middle school, I ran cross country, but I hate running so much. No, I wanted to go for baseball, but I lived out of the school district, and there was the year before I wanted to try out for baseball, a football player got caught living outside the school district, and the team actually lost all their wins, including the state championship. So I was like, I'm not going to be that guy. No way. I live in Jacksonville, Illinois. I wish it was Jacksonville, Florida.
That's funny.
No, you don't.
I can't imagine anyone hating you. People do.
Jack did Taekwondo in high school, and she made it up to her 3rd degree.
I made a 3rd degree black belt, but I was so sick I had to stop.
If you were completely healthy, would you want to go out naked and afraid?
No. Even if I was healthy, I wouldn't want to do that. I like watching it, though.
Have you ever had to pull your gun? Not yet.
He's not on the streets yet.
Not yet.
Sorry,
there
just
are some
tuned
parts
in.
Of towns where it just
Are you feeling... Sorry, just tuned in. Are you feeling okay today? I'm actually fading, so I think we'll stay on till 2:30 our time, which is 8 more minutes.
Oh, yeah. Do you like donuts? Of course. Who doesn't like donuts? Not just as cops. But, I mean, pigs will eat anything, though. How did you manage martial arts with your joint issues? That's before we found out she had actual serious joint issues.
My joint issues progressively got worse, and my martial arts actually really exacerbated my joint issues.
So it probably wasn't a good idea.
No.
But we didn't know about it back then, so... Can you do a video regarding your new robot vacuum language or vacuum cleaner? Your videos make items so comprehensive and detailed. I find them good and struggle covering being sensitive to the noise. You're sensitive to noise, but you love our Roomba, and it's not even that loud. Like it ran around up here.
The Roomba isn't loud at all. I mean, I can deal with it. Some other people may not be able to.
Yeah.
I do not have any piercings. I had my ears pierced at 12 years old, but didn't like the way it looked, so I took them out.
I've never had any ear piercing. I want tattoos, though.
Thanks for always sharing the recipes you cook. You're welcome. If I ever cook in my vlogs and I have a recipe to share, sometimes I cook by taste and I don't have a recipe, But if I ever do have a recipe to share, I will link it in the description. So just know that for future reference. Is the bread at risk of coming out? Yeah, I had a piece of bread at the beginning of the live, and it's been a while, so I think it's going to stay down, but it's given me some really bad stomach cramps, so that's not fun.
Jackie, would you ever get a tattoo?
No, that's just not for me.
A while ago, she wanted the generic white girl infinity sign on her wrist.
Not the infinity sign. I wanted a Pisces constellation because I'm a Pisces. And not on my wrist. I wanted it like on my, like here, really small, but I don't want a tattoo anymore. Judd, do you like my cooking?
I love your cooking, obviously. She's actually
I love to cook.
Gained a lot of weight because of it too.
Am I happy to get my NJ? I'm not happy I need it, but I'm happy that it'll be an additional tool to use against my chronic illnesses. I'm glad it's an option, which actually we'll find out if I can get it due to my angioedema attacks on Tuesday.
Got tattooed when I was 16. Cool. Yeah, they're super expensive for what I want. So it's like that or guns or truck parts. And I'm like, I can't decide. Can't decide. Just not carrots. Age. That's funny.
I'm fading. What time is it? We got 5 more minutes.
It's 5 more minutes. I know you're religious.
And this is not a religious question. What Greek god is your favorite? Mars. That's a Greek god. That's a planet. I don't know them very well. Sorry. Hercules? Does that count? I like the movie.
Can you show more video of Judd's truck? I don't know what you want to see about it. It's a white crew cab 2007.3 Power Stroke. I mean, it's old. It looks really good though, but it doesn't have a single dent or rust spot on it. But it's just not lifted, nothing special. I just love it. I just love diesels. So.
Are you still really weak? Yes, unfortunately. I'm not going to get over the weakness until my body gets the nutrients it needs from the feeding tube.
Does Jackie like Judd's cooking?
No, I don't want him to cook. Well, he makes really good steaks and shish kebabs, but like he can't cook.
My dad got a full sleeve while he was on deployment. That's dangerous. I know someone who got a tattoo and it looked like a straight up prison tattoo. And he almost had to be hospitalized for it. So I wouldn't get a tattoo while I was overseas.
Is your narcolepsy acting up today? No, I'm just not feeling well because I haven't eaten in basically a month.
Is Judd a sheriff or police? I am a
Sheriff's
sheriff deputy. Because you can go way further in the sheriff's department depending on where you are.
What you want to do with your career.
Yep. But obviously some departments like Tampa, Jacksonville, and Orlando are so big that they can basically do the same thing.
Jackie, do you have any hobbies? Vlogging and making videos and editing videos. I really, really enjoy doing that.
Oh, dear. He's sleepy?
I am.
All right.
I think we're going to go.
Well, thank you, everybody, for joining us. It was really a pleasure to have you guys here, and we love getting to connect with you guys like this. And this is the best way to do it. Obviously, if you have any questions, comment on our videos. The most recent ones we'll read.
Well, actually, I'm not feeling well enough to answer or
yeah,
respond to comments.
not today. But
let me actually, when my health is okay, I respond to comments as best I can on my most recent vlogs. I won't respond to ones on like really old vlogs because I miss them. But when my health is doing better, I do answer as much. But like right now, my health is so bad, I just can't respond to comments. I'm sorry. Know that we do read them and we love them. We love your support and we appreciate everything y'all do for us. Like you are why we do what we do. So thank you again for your support.
Without you, we wouldn't be anything. But we love you guys. We hope to talk to you guys soon, and we'll see you later.
Yep.
Join us on our next adventure.